Hello children, the question given here is select the correct sequences of steps in DNA fingerprinting, and the options given here are number 1, hybridization using labeled VNTR probe. Number 2, isolation of DNA. Number 3, transferring or blotting of separated DNA fragments to synthetic membranes such as nitrocellulose or nylon. Number 4, detection of hybridization DNA fragments by autoradiography. Number 5 is separation of DNA fragments by electrophoresis, and number 6 is digestion of DNA by restriction endonucleases. So children, we have to just put them in the correct steps or correct sequence of steps, children. So then we have to choose the right combination or the right sequence among the following given sequence and the options. So children, for the correct sequences, let's move to NCERT. In NCERT, children, on page number 106, it is mentioned that the technique as used earlier involved southern blot hybridization using radio-labeled VNTR as a probe. It included, now the steps are given, like number 1 is isolation of DNA, number 2, digestion of DNA by restriction endonucleases, number 3, separation of DNA fragments by electrophoresis. Number 4 is transferring or blotting of separated DNA fragments to synthetic membranes such as nitrocellulose or nylon. Number 5 is hybridization using labeled VNTR probe, and number 6 is detection of hybridized DNA fragments by autoradiography, etc. So children, we have got the correct sequence here in NCERT. Let's move to the question again. So here children, we can see that number 1 is isolation of DNA. That is the second point here, and number 2 is the digestion of DNA, that is the 6th point. Number 3 is children separation of DNA, and that is the 3rd point. Now children, number 4 is transferring or blotting of separated DNA, and number 5 is children hybridization using labeled VNTR. Number 6 is the 4th one, that is detection of hybridization DNA. So here we have got all the sequences correctly. So the number of sequences 2, 6, 5, 4, 3. So 2, 6, 5, 3, 1. So 2, 6, 5, 3, 1, and the last one is 4th. Okay, so the second option is showing the correct sequence. That is why we will choose the second option here. Thank you.